Hi guys and welcome to Strength Universe. Before we start, I'd like to say thanks to Greek Power for suggesting the idea for today's video, which is a look at Ronnie Coleman's strength in the context of the era in which he achieved his best lifts, that being the year 2000 to 2003. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Ronnie Coleman was born on the 15th of May 1964 and is reported to stand 5 foot 11 inches tall and at his peak weighed a mammoth 150 kilograms or 330 pounds during the off-season. And we start the video by looking at Ronnie's infamous squat of
800 solid ass pounds.
Despite having to lift the weight out of a rack as opposed to a monolift, Ronnie manages 2 comfortable reps with the 363 kilogram or 800 pound weight. However, this squat was done fully equipped in a single-ply squat suit and knee wraps, and as such, when compared to powerlifters in the same equipment, weight class and era, Ronnie's 2 reps of 800 pounds would have been the 45th heaviest squat of all time. But in saying that, we should consider that Ronnie had never worn a squat suit before, and even for experienced lifters, they provide little advantage over knee wraps alone. That being the case, I believe it's fair to assume that Ronnie could have squatted 800 pounds without a suit, which as of 2003 would have been the heaviest squat of all time within his weight class. But let me know whether you think this is a reasonable assumption by leaving a comment below. Next up we look at the bench press, for which Ronnie achieved his best in the off-season of 2003, when he pressed 500 pounds for 4 repetitions before receiving assistance on the 5th. Bearing in mind that these reps were not done with a pause or a full range of motion, I believe the best that Ronnie could do to competition standards is 238 kilograms or 525 pounds, and if that were the case prior to 2003, it would have been the 7th heaviest raw bench press of all time in his weight class. The final lift is a deadlift, for which in 1994, while competing at his final powerlifting competition, Ronnie achieved a best of 727.5 pounds. But over the following 6 years he would increase his size and strength hugely, leading to him pulling 363 kilograms or 800 pounds for a double, just 5 weeks out from the 2000 Mr. Olympia.
Go, baby! Yeah!
However, this lift was performed with gloves and lifting straps that are not permitted in powerlifting, but I believe if Ronnie had used a hook grip and worn appropriate footwear, he could possibly have achieved this lift in competition, which would make it the 2nd heaviest raw deadlift of all time in his weight class. Finally, had Ronnie not been preparing for Mr. Olympia and made improvements to his technique specifically for powerlifting, I have no doubt that he could have achieved a total of 964 kilograms or 2,125 pounds, and this would have been the all-time record in the 140 kilogram or 308 pound weight class with knee wraps. Of course, all of this is just speculation, but it certainly demonstrates how strong Ronnie was when compared to powerlifters of his era, which is remarkable when considering that Ronnie trained exclusively as a bodybuilder. But as always, it'd be great to hear your opinion, so please leave a comment below letting me know whether you agree with my assessment. I've left credits and my social media links in the description, so please check those out and give them a follow. And finally, if you enjoyed the video, please help to support the YouTube algorithm by smashing like, sharing the video, and if you haven't done so already, by subscribing. Thank you.